Hello everyone, welcome back to the Music Dungeon with me, mackplaysbanjo. Got a little practice log update for you today. Going to be answering some viewer questions, I'm going to be talking about what I've been interested in, and we're replacing the bridge on my banjo, which is going to be really cool. We're going to have a little before and after sound comparison to see how the different bridge changes the tone of the banjo. And yeah, so anyways, first up, viewer question. The only viewer question I have for today is from Mike. And I'm sorry, Mike, because you asked this question a long time ago and I kind of forgot about it until now, but Mike asked about how to make melody notes stand out in rolls. And first off, that's a skill that takes a while, so be patient with yourself. But other than that, really the only advice I can give is you just kind of take a song that you're playing. Let's say you're playing Little Darling Pal of Mine. Let me just get in frame here. Just take that, and if the melody isn't coming out clear enough, just play it really slowly and just be really intentional about hitting those harder. Just really intentionally hit those notes harder. Do it really slowly, keep doing that, practice it a lot, and then crank up the speed a little bit at a time. You'll be able to do it. It's not that hard. It's just going to take some effort. Just start slow, hit those ones harder, and then just bring the speed up a little bit. Playing with a metronome might help to track your progress too. So anyway, ideas I've been working on. Well, first up, just a general playing update. I got a new teacher very recently, and I am so excited about this teacher. I can't say who it is at this point, but it is someone that you would recognize if you play banjo. And I've taken banjo lessons from really good players in the past. You know, I took lessons with Ryan Kavanaugh, Adam Larrabee, Trey Wellington, like a lot of really good players. But this teacher, it's different, and gonna be able to do the lessons in person, which is really awesome. Because online lessons, like, they're great if you don't have another alternative, but in person it's just always better. It's definitely like in-person lessons, then online lessons, then no lessons, assuming that you'd have a good teacher. And yeah, I am so excited for these lessons. I have my first one tomorrow, and hopefully gonna learn some stuff that I've been trying to figure out for years, and hopefully it'll be awesome. So I'll keep you guys updated on how those are going. Hopefully it'll be really great. What have I been working on practice-wise? Well, I've been transcribing quite a few solos. I've also been working on backup ideas. So like doing a moving bass line with backup. You know, obviously we don't really have bass on the banjo, but playing moving lines with a 4-string when you back up, that's something I've been working on a lot. So if we just do like GCD. You hear like that line that moves. Dun, 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 dun. That's been something I've been working on quite a bit. Here's one that I really like for 2 measures of D. So you could use that in something like, very similar to what I just played. Just stuff like that. And I've just started exploring this just a little bit, so I don't have very much yet, but I have this to go from G to C. So I've been experimenting with that. That's been really fun to kind of mess around with. Some tricky hand shapes here. This one. I gotta go slower on this. Or this one. obviously you could do that with whatever right hand pattern you want. I'm just doing the, for the sake of it. You could do, you know, whatever. Just start exploring that, but I'm really liking it. If you want to learn that stuff, I'll put a tab of everything I just did on the Patreon for free. So if you want it, you can just join as a free member. You don't have to pay anything, and then you can get the tab for what I just did there. So you can start doing that. But yeah, really fun stuff. My backup has always just felt really stale and boring, so trying to do stuff to make it more interesting. Those solos I've been transcribing are the ones from that Matthew Davis video that we watched a couple episodes back. Really, really cool solos. I've learned 2 out of the 4 solos on that one video of him playing with the guitarist. I'll put up a video of myself playing them pretty soon so you can watch that, but I'll take a stab at it here. My hands are cold, so it'll probably not be very good, but that's okay. That was the first one. Again, sorry about playing that terribly. The second one, which I'm going to absolutely butcher because I just learned it yesterday, goes like this. Yeah, so there's the second one. Again, I'm sorry for playing it really, really poorly. I'll put up a video of myself playing it, like along with the video of him playing it. So you can watch that if you want to see me play it when my hands are actually warm. Also, if you want to learn either of those, I do have my transcription tabs of them on the Patreon, again, free. So you can go check those out. Then other than that, I learned Jim Mills' First Break of Sled Riding off of, what's that record called? My Dixie Home or something? Not note for note accurate, especially the end part. I just totally made up the whole last D part there, but it's mostly what he plays. So yeah, it's been really fun. I'm kind of been practicing like a maniac because, again, really, really excited about this new teacher. I don't want to look like an idiot. I've actually been developing a little bit of tennis elbow in my left arm, so whenever I start noticing that flare up a little bit when I practice, I got to stop practicing. So haven't been practicing as much as I would like. Back in the day when I was practicing like 6 hours a day every day, I got tennis elbow so bad I had to stop playing for like, I don't know, I had to cut it down to like 30 minutes of practice a day for a couple weeks before it went away. So I went from doing like 4 to 6 hours of practice a day to like 30 minutes a day, and it was rough. It went away. It just kind of flares up if I start practicing a lot, which is a real massive pain, but that's okay. I also kind of get in my right hand, like right here in my wrist, I start to develop some pain if I practice too much, I think. Like right in here, this area. I don't know. Must be related to the picking or something. If you start developing pain practicing, just stop. That's what my old teacher told me when I would, as a stupid kid, I would just like practice through the pain. And it's like, yeah, if you don't stop for the pain, then it gets worse, and then you're going to have to stop practicing for longer to heal it. Because I was like freaking out that I couldn't practice as much with the pain. He was like, If you notice the pain, just stop, drink some water, go for a walk, and then maybe you can fit in another 30 minutes later on in the day. But do not practice through pain. Repetitive motion and like chronic stress injuries are really, really annoying with music. And people can develop like serious injuries and like, what's that called? Focal dystonia? You don't want focal dystonia and stuff like that, you know, tendonitis. Anyway, I think it's time for the bridge swap. So the bridge I have on this banjo, this is a Deering Legacy, Tim Brooks Legacy with the Kruger tone ring. The bridge I have on it now is just the Deering Smile Bridge 11/16. Came with the banjo. I wasn't too sure about it, so I got this bridge, which is a custom-made Brian Hooper bridge that he made for me. It's got the compensation on it. I don't know if you can tell. Oh yeah, I think you can see. Will you focus? Okay, it's not wanting to focus, but it's got this compensation on it where it's kind of like a moon. It's curved. So hopefully that'll intonate better because this banjo intonates a little sharp. With just the non-compensated bridge. This is also 11/16. It is 2.65 grams, which is a little heavier, I think heavier than this one. So I'm going to record a few sound examples with the old Deering Smile Bridge on it. And then I will swap out the bridge and then record the same things, trying to play them exactly the same way with this bridge, and we will try and compare the sound difference. All right, move the mic a little bit so it might sound weird, but here it is with the Deering bridge on it. Just a little sustain test. Then just kind of up the neck. Alright, so just a bunch of different examples there. Now I'm going to change out the bridge, going to play the exact same stuff, and we'll see how different it sounds. Here's the old bridge, Deering Smile Bridge, 11/16. Here's what the banjo sounds like without a bridge. Seems to have more sustain. Alright, I'm putting the new bridge, last look at it. Alright, got the new bridge on. It is not placed correctly or anything yet. And obviously everything will now tune, so just get it tuned back up and then we will set the bridge correctly. I realized that maybe I should have set the placement before tuning it, but whatever. Let's see, so it's fretting sharp, which means the bridge should be further back, right? That sounds pretty good. Tune it back up. Okay, having a little struggle with tuning because it's not used to it yet. But let's see. Does it sound different? All right. First, let's see what I'll play. Okay, there was that. Then the sustain test. Sounds pretty similar. Okay. Well, I think it's sounding pretty good. I'm not hearing like any immediate crazy changes, which I think is to be expected because the bridges are not that different. I don't know the gram weight of the Deering one because it doesn't have it written on here, but I'm guessing it's just a little lighter than the one I just put on. Really the biggest difference is the compensation because now like it's dead on now, which is just absolutely necessary. So it seems to be a really nice bridge. It sounds really good. Maybe when I go back and listen to them back to back, I'm sure I'll hear more of a pronounced difference than I'm hearing right now in the moment. But let me guys know which one you liked better. I'm gonna put them right back to back right after I finish talking here, so you can compare them without the time difference with me changing the bridge. Let me know which one you liked better in the comments. And anyway, yeah. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this log. If you want tabs of stuff that I played earlier, you can go to the Patreon. Again, those are totally free. If you're looking for banjo lessons, let me know. Please let me know which one of these bridges you liked better, or just like any differences you noticed between them. I know it's a lot harder to tell over a YouTube video, but I'm sure that there will be some sort of difference that people will notice. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.